Last week we learned that Toys R Us is likely going to close all of its stores and go out of business.
And we're really sad about that.
I mean, I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
At any rate, I posted the following question on Facebook. If Steve Jobs or Walt Disney could come back and save Toys R Us, what would they do? Okay, yes, I was trying to steer the answers a bit by naming those two legendary innovators, but here's my answer to that question, and I asked my kids and their friends to come give me a hand. All right, so the very first thing I think Jobs and Disney would do is close half of the stores, all right? But without firing a single person. Like, we don't want to fire anybody. The immediate goal would be to increase the customer service inside of the stores and create scarcity. Now, I'm sure everybody gets that more staff in each store equates with improved customer service, but think about the scarcity a bit. Now, I live in Riverside, but I have to drive at least 30 minutes to get to any Apple store, and that's because, well, there really aren't that many of them. But when you get there, it's always buzzing with activity. There's lots of blue shirts waiting to serve you. It just feels like they're winning. And the Disney parks, well, there certainly aren't that many of them, right? Most people have to get on an airplane to experience the magic of Disney. All right, same idea. I think less is more. Steve Jobs, the next thing that I think he's doing is dramatically cutting the quantity of toys so that we can focus on the quality of the toys and the brands that we carry. And why not? Walmart is already murdering us in the cheap toy category with 30% of the market share compared to our 14%. Toys R Us would be known as the place to go when you're looking for quality toys by popular, innovative, responsible, and safe brands. Listen, at Christmas, my girls, they don't ask for dolls, they ask for American Girl dolls. And they don't really want Panasonic headphones, they want Beats, okay? I'm not suggesting that we only carry the most expensive brands. The key here is quality products and, once again, less choices. Next, I'm 100% sure that Jobs and Disney are ditching the warehouse style layout. Bottom line, a toy store should not be merchandised like a Costco warehouse. So the first thing we're doing is putting in a multi-purpose event arena in the middle of the store, okay? That can be used to host insanely fun events like slime competitions, RC racing, robotics building, Disney princess makeovers, Lego championships. All right, the ideas here are endless. Brands would be invited to come help design and plan these events and could in turn promote their products. All right, next, keep in mind, we're working with a highly reduced inventory here. We're gonna convert each of the major toy categories into themed play areas or attractions. Action figures, dolls and dress up, building blocks, crafts and learning, video games and electronics, RC and vehicle. There would actually be toys that you could play with. Now remember all those extra staff that we have because we closed a bunch of stores, but we didn't fire any of them? They would be retrained as TOY-A-NEERs, something like that. They would hang out in their attraction area, do fun demonstrations for the parents and the kids. For example, if you're an RC vehicle Toy-A-NEER, you would actually know how to drive an RC car or fly a drone. Our Toy-A-NEERs would engage the kids and the parents and give them ideas of how to play and create. And with the stores not busy, they'd be researching toys, practicing playing with them, coming up with ideas, planning the weekends, tournaments, and events. Heck, now I want to work at Toys R Us. So the question is, would any of this have worked? And the truth is, look, I'm not an expert at the retail industry, and I really don't know. But it would have been really cool if they would have at least experimented with some out-of-the-box creative ideas. Goodbye, Toys R Us.
Yeah, hi. My name is Mike Eubanks, and I own Jaxs Toy Store in downtown Redlands. We've been open about 4.5 years, and we're the largest independent toy store in the Inland Empire. Well, you know, I've always been kind of a big kid at heart. I love toys. I love seeing kids get, you know, out and playing and having a good time and feeling creative and watching them grow and build. And I'm kind of anti-technology a little bit, not in the sense that I think it's a bad thing, but you know, kids, it's so easy to get on an iPad and just sit there and stare at that. And it takes a little more work to get out there and learn how to hit a baseball. You know, and I like to teach that to kids and help them do that, you know. So, well, as opposed to a lot of other retail shops where, you know, kids come in and the first thing that they're told is don't touch anything, you know, don't yell, don't play, don't run, don't do any of those things. Well, here we tell them to do all those things. We have toys out for the kids to try, demonstrate. You know, if I don't know what a toy does, I will open it up and find out for you. You know, and what we want to do is create more of an interactive play zone as well as a toy store on top of it. You know, I mean, of course, you know, we are motivated to sell toys, but we find that when kids relax and have a good time, you know, with their parents and their grandparents or aunts and uncles or just whoever they're out with, you know, it's better for everybody, you know, and it's fun. It makes my job more fun, which is, you know, kind of my goal in life, is to have fun. You know, and that's what we do here. That's kind of our motivation. It's all for the kids.
So what did you guys think of the toy store?
It was really fun. Like, really, really fun.
Yeah, I love it. And I love this Hello Kitty.
And there's also some...
You got a Hello Kitty?
Yeah, and I love it.
You love it?
I love that place.
I really like it. It was really fun.